scarf. That's good. Good you are well. We can run across the cyclones. We can knock that out at the same time. Because we're going to need it soon. Well, I can get this, I guess. Oh, that's it, they're there. Link has not found the One Piece. But he has found the god. This creature who does not fear the gods, to the ends of the sea with you. Let the winds of cycles blow you away. That's a heck of an arm you got there. A one eye. No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air. Now that we have established that you're quite the Windwaker. Let's see if we can handle these. A One Piece game where you get to sail around would be fun. Wahoo! In the hands of a Windwaker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. Even if you move the wind over the ocean's deeps, just calling the cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head home for now. See you on down the road. Especially as the world building's a big part of what gets people into One Piece, so being able to travel it yourself would be quite the thing. I got stuck sitting at Windwaker. That's my bad. Is Darth looking forward to his holiday break? Got any Christmas plans? We even got our Christmas Eve. True enough, Zoe. True enough. No, that's good enough Christmas plans. Oh, that's especially good Christmas plans. And why is the sail not going away? Oh, so that's how that works. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. You can now carry more rupees. You can hold up to 5,000 rupees. Theirs in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. I'm good on the fair front, so we'll just follow up with them. King? Oh, there you are. We're free now, anyway. Never need a Zelda Christmas film, because when that's what happens with plans is up Christmas and it's strong. Santa does have plans. I have no idea what's in this sub. have no memory of it. It will be quite the dungeon. Honestly. What is here?
Yep.
So hey CJ, how are you doing?
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. Yep.
What are you? Oh, you're a chart. Well, that explains why I have no memory of you. I wonder if I can key it up to update the numbers via like a macro. Probably is.
Yep.
Sorry, this is awkward. You heard it, folks. Time to jump for joy. We got 200 rupees. Hi, small fry. Yeah, you have it. Stop rubbing yourself to see each other. Hear that somewhere out there in the woods where there's a handy arrow that can freeze anything. Something like that, you could even freeze that nasty monster in the frozen fortress for a while. Anyway. But then, what would you with a frozen monster, you say? Good question, Pry. Isaiah, give that thing a whack and watch it smash out into tiny pieces. So the Metroid strategy. Did the fortress just make the sunset? I thought that door could give me help. Ganon has likely been aware of your incursion already. You did blow up his door after all. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, cutting back evil. Within your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Easy for you to say, you're a boat. Let's do this. Time for tennis. Yeah, we're finally getting there. Can I say how the lack of tennis is one of my biggest problems in Breath of the Wild? But yeah, we're finally at the tutorial dungeon, guys. Took what, 4 streams? It's now hammer time. And they are now here. I'll get you a picture in no time. I need to save the spot for the Hemlock King anyway. For the Mindlands, they just go din it.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna empty out the camera, the space, so we have more room. Probably should have came down here first. By the way, you can see the Tower of Gods from practically anywhere. It's a big tower. Does anyone have big Christmas plans this year? I'm curious. And there we go. Nico, personality, Mary. Least favorite thing, Gonzo's underwear. Nico's the bottom rung on the pirate ladder, so he's responsible for all the odd jobs on the ship. He's quite childish and rarely thinks of the consequence of his actions. Even so, he shows signs of having trouble with what it takes to move up the pirate ladder. Now we can go do this. Now go this way. As I was saying, we go up this way. da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Ow. I wonder if Ganon picks his door. Yeah, I mean, I have a boat. We're on a boat. I had to drop off a pictograph to be turned into a statue. Also, want to see something funny? That's the sun rising, and that's the sun setting. Because this place is always at night right now. I think the cannon shot itself. Okay. Sure, days are shorter. Anyway, back to this. Hammer. Apparently it's the 77th. Oh! You've been subbed for 77 months? Wow. My Dar's up to 84 now. So it's kind of amazing how long I've had this. Well, yeah, and that's perfectly fine. It's very appreciated that you've been subbed that long. Have you played Windwaker before, Abby? Oh, it's still dead. They were faithful, like these towers. That's fair. It's probably my favorite Zelda. Gosh. And now we point and laugh at him.
Yep.
Or I can just follow him down. That's fair. Windwaker's aged so well. Killed them all like the tennis players, man. Yeah, this is when you return to it after the opening. Wait, is this? I didn't even know there was floor masters in here. Oh, god damn it. I'm back in the cage that's selling it. Aren't I? Well, this place is great. Yeah, favorite soundtrack. Indeed, it's like I never left. Favorite soundtrack might be this one, or it might be Skyward. It's either this one or Skyward Sword. I see Ganondorf has, Ganon has removed the lanterns we swung by earlier. Fortunately, we can fly! Please tell me this is a different lantern and then just go back to the first lantern. This is the first one. This is the one I've already disabled. God damn it. Go down. Link! Please?
Yep.
Fine. There we go. Let's get back on course. Yeah, it's either this one or Skyward Sword for favorite soundtrack. I'm debating. Though I will say Twilight Princess has a couple of really, really good tracks. It's a great OST. Did I ever link you, Abby, the Twilight Symphony?
Yep.
Or- Okay. For those who do not know, the Twilight Symphony is a scoring of Twilight Princess done by a full cinematic orchestra. Yes, that one. It is beautiful. Okay. Good to know, Abby. Well, I know the problem. I keep pressing A and I'm trying to press X because the gamepad is different configuration than the GameCube controller. Which will hopefully be fixed by next week. It's a good work music mix. I use it sometimes for work as well. I have the entire FF14 soundtrack. It and a lot of other music on my laptop, which I'm allowed to bring in with me to work so that I can drown out the office. So that I can actually do anything in the office. I will say, as much as I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show, it is a terrible soundtrack to have when you're working in the office. As is Repo the Genetic Orchestra. Opera? Or no, the Repo. Library. Yeah, the Genetic Opera. That is terrible to listen to when you're in the office. You'd have your teammates just trying to work away, and whilst resisting the urge to just belt out legal assassin. 135. Nice. Nene. Bye bye. If you're just gonna jump to your doom, I can't stop you. I can't talk you off the ledge. I am, after all, playing Link right now. I watch my boss trying to find out where my frog bruises are coming from and listening to the transmitter. Hammer, that's just a big skull. We should put that in one of our games. Brother! You're okay. I was worried.
Hi.
Someone open that easily. There you go, acting before you think, as usual. Indeed, if only the borders were wider. I swear, do you even realize we had to draw that monster bird off for you? I was about to come flying in here after you again. That sword. Where did you get that? Are you? Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. Isn't there still something that you need to take care of? You're worried about your sister? Don't be. I'll promise I'll deliver safely back to your little island. Normally I expect a reward for something like this, but this time, it's my treat. Look at Link's face during this scene. Dude is locked the fuck in. Listen, Ariel, your brother still has some big things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother... Miss Tetra! We have to hurry! The bird will be here any second! Gonzo! Excellent! You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine, so just do as you're told. Big brother! Mario, think of the amount of rock I could put in rock noodles. Sam, we'll be back. I swear it. And we Ganondorf going to town. Yep, Borg. Is that bigger than your normal alpha? My, said Link, that was easy.
Yeah.
is it? Yes, the best weapon. Not my bow and arrow. Hammer. He just keeps slamming into the wall. I think I gave it a concussion. They are most certainly not. Don't you let me. like that, Darth, yeah. Hey, I think that's the end of top bar. Okay, there might be one left. It did owe him money. Kidnapped his sister. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child. Well, that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane. At the same time has long played another role. You see, there's also a sort of key. A most wretched little key that has kept the seal of me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle. With the power of the repel evil, what you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull. Sam, get up! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! My Triforce power is resonating. At long last I found you, Princess Zelda. What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Vain ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Pudgy dragon. It's alright, Sam. She's merely lost consciousness. Her sister escaped the fortress while with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. She's with pirates. I don't think no, CJ, I don't think Grandma's getting the rock for her soup. Lord Baloo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yeah, I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. I too also hope that Ariel knows parley. So, let's explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Oh. Sam, you're alright. What is this place? Hey, Ganondorf, what happened to him?
Hey!
Sam, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Sam and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Sam to see what me at once. Well, don't you sound all important? Fine, we're on our way. Just tell your horses, whoever you are. Sam, what are you waiting for? Here at the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is. Just stay still, Tetra.
Yep.
Big brother, I beat all but Nico's tests. Are you him? Are you the one who's speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me. That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the ancient legends of the Highland royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in legend, of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lie hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king. Daphne is now Hansen Hyrule. Sam, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you. As long as that blade, that Master Sword could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadow by Ganon, who sought to attain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our plea, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and command them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Gyarados was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from his slumber. Tachi, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than a sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting you from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past. And so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. By the awesome power of the gods, I stick you in a dress and remove thy tan. My fates? You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. So, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But I always know that Tachi was indeed Princess Zelda. Ganon will be searching frantically for the child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair. And so will the worlds you know about the waves. Sam, I need you to lend your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the land above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the Sacred Chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Sam, we must go. I feel like it should be safer in my cabana. Sam? I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all be my fault. I'm so sorry. Link, wait, we need to get our picture. Sam, be careful. And did your makeup? No, the last Link is the one in the green. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Listen, if you're going to hide in an empty stone wasteland alone, you need to look princessly best. Safest place she can be. A damp bunker with no food or bathroom. Yeah, I feel like this is a very bad idea. Well, before I head out, I want to show a thing off I should have showed off last time we were down here. Now, I can't do it. But before me stands one of the biggest things that the speedrunners had to defeat and took them decades. This barrier. Theoretically, you can if you can get past this barrier, you would have been able to shave off 4 hours from the speedrun of this game. But of course, no one can figure out how to do it. Then one person finally did. Which is why the speedrun for Windwaker is like 45 minutes? Or is it now down to 30? What is the speedrun? Amusingly, the Wii U remake, this was easier to get past. The current record for Wind Waker GameCube, as of the discovery of the barrier skip, is 43 minutes 49 seconds. set just 3 months ago in Japan. But previously, you're looking at 10 hours, 33 minutes. That is how much time was saved by removal of the barrier. And yes, light speeding through the ocean. Using super swimming. Huh. I genuinely thought we would be able to get a picture of Zelda there. I guess I cannot. Well. So, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages, who refused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. We must head to these two temples, to see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some kind of magical barrier down here, in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance, high upon the Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to the Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Yeah, and that's entirely due to how much rupees you need to do, as well as the time you need to get the Triforce shards and the Triforce pieces. It's set like a base minimum, which made the barrier the holy grail of speedrunning. So, you have the legend of the hero of time. Once long ago, we defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the hero of time, and he kept it safe, just as Zelda kept hers. The sacred piece is known as Triforce of Courage. When the hero of time was recalled to embark on another journey and left the hand of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. Instead of the time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where the rest is. But this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in the Great Sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. We must search for it. We are now free. We can do pretty much anything at this point. Alright, time to find out if my picture of the Hemlock King was actually worthwhile. This is basically going to find if I'm going to keep doing the picture box or not. Right, well, this is now completely undoable. It required me to play through the entire game again. I wasn't sure if that one was going to count or not. I probably should have just taken one in the actual boss fight itself. Yeah, pretty much. Tell me now, boy. Can you control the wind? So young to have such power. How could you not have found me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What's the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. So I shall give you the power to the bow. Your power to the bow that you wield. The power of fire and ice have been gathered to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use R to charge arrowheads and fire away. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. Fairies in this fountain will each use weirdness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type. Yeah, he's not goofy levels of damage. Like, he's not the worst King of Hyrule we have seen. Deej? Oh, not Deej. CJ? Your phone may sound like it's ringing. Man, Melody is strumming that hard. Okay, we need you. We need you. Jump for joy, everybody. And thus begins the timer. Link! We do not have time for this, Link. Oh, we are going to be set on fire. we still managed to clear.
Yep.
We are now strong.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So anyway, there's the Master Sword just starts swinging. Alright, let's go get... Let's go get the other one. So we just have the whole ocean to play with. Okay, this is the one I have. Never mind. Back in the boat. I am aware, King. Is this the correct island? It should be. That's where the sage is. I know it's around here somewhere. Yeah, I went to the wrong island. So where am I meant to go? not over here, because that's home. Maybe it's next to the forest even? Ooh, we have mail. Good evening. I have 2 letters. Cash on delivery. To the esteemed Mr. Ferry Person, thank you very much for your purchase and closing. It's an incredible chart. The chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They're my favourite kind of charts. And also, sir, have you been checking out Tingle Chart? Have you seen the giant fairy marks following the chart to them, and your fortune will greatly increase? Fucking cheapskate. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo's a really big guy. Ever since Miss Tetra says he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad too. Not just a little strange, but also but nice too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look like pretty mean. But he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. As usual, Nico's always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys friends? I helped them out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it. So I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer. You have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you'll be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck. Nico says I'm not allowed to play with bombs anymore. That is adorable, but I feel sad that I just took money from my child sister. It is the season of giving. Okay, yeah, there we go. Some you're going to do 20 rupees at the shop. I mean, true. Fish is on your side of it. But we should be able to. My marksmanship knows no error. Even though it does involve just basically ramming them. Hi, small fry. Now step up and see each. Yes, warning shots. There's this amazing treasure chest inside the freezing ring of ice over there. If you wanted it and tried to get inside, you'd be frozen solid as soon as you approach the shore. If you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find the bottom of the mountain ice. And any ice, no matter how cold. And that's the only info I got to offer you. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait. Oh god, there's a chart and you can go back to Fire Island. Okay, there's probably a chart on the other one. Well. I can check that later. No, that was easier. Alright, we only have 2 minutes 40 seconds for the inside here. Let's do this. That went surprisingly well. Right, we are now free to do whatever. What the vehicle think we should do? Just explore for the rest of the stream, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I have another dungeon in me today. Actually, by all accounts, I probably should only go for another hour anyway, because I gotta start getting ready to head home tomorrow. Just a more windfall. I do need to make it night. Well, there's a couple of things I can do. You may have noticed some immediate changes have happened. He was the rich guy. He is now poor. And who might you be? I do the strange feeling that we've met before. Ah, it's you. The little boy who made promises, big promises, and then fails to deliver on them. Too bad you couldn't save my daughter. Fortunately, not everyone in this world fails to deliver. As a result, my dear Mila was saved by a group of kind pirates. The pirates had a leader, Tachi, I believe she said her name was. I was well grateful. She did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Thanks to them, my fortune is vanished. We've hit rock bottom. But my little Mila is alive and home, safe where she belongs. So I can't complain. But that is more important than money. He was rich, and now he is poor. We'll love to see it. Hey, Chris. We need to be upstairs. How are you doing, Chris? I apparently have hiccups. Hey, a small break between panning up burgers and throwing them on the girdle. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, you! Come on, use your head. You can't just stand there like that. You're in my way. Can't you move? Oops. That won't do. That won't do at all. Already I'm back on my old habits. I'm terribly sorry, really I am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Windfall's outdoor shop. Chock full of fun and happy products. Yes, master. Now that I no longer take longer look at you, I see that you have a fine delivery bag. Sam do math? 5 times 2, 10. 3. 11. 2. A small request requires the use of that bag. Oh, dear me, I knew it, young master. I knew you would understand my plight. It's a rather long explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is kind of a general store that makes us money by obtaining our products at inexpensive prices and sell them with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I am a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No, don't look so frightened. I say contracts, but it's just a word. You don't have anything very difficult. All you need to do is trade one of my products for a new product. When the merchant has a sock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of contract. I say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it. Yes. Merchants have a sworn merchant's oath. Will afterwards sell their products to me. This is the way things work. So as soon as I get into trading my products, my products lineup will increase. Do you understand everything I've told you? Yes, your master. You're not my new salesman. No, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners, dear. Dear me, yes. I give it to you the proof of my contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my master. First thing you need to do is take that to another traveling merchant and trade for something to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. So you trade the product, you trade it with send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Alright. Stairs. Almost done with what we need to do before I make it night. Hi, young child. Can you help me do my job? It's amazing how common that is a thing in Zelda. I'm going to remain here, brawling in this heat in this coat.
Yep.
Oh, to think I was alive and know that my ideal in return to this town. I didn't think that would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare. Without Tim by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress. That sweet boy gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo. The wonderful moblin from this Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo. Why, Mo? I've always read heartfelt letters full of my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? Oh, this is so bad. Terribly bad. I've always just loved my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Can you take this letter I just finished and came delivered to the post box for me? Please? I beg of you. What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy. The post box, don't you dare forget. But you must promise not to read it. The secrets of girls are hard to be shared only when she so desires. Yes. Interesting taste is the way to put it. She's wearing a bunny crown. That means she runs faster in Smash Brothers.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, we need to get back up there soon. I recently found out that there is a sausage production company in England that makes sausages out of 97% meat. Now, I don't know what the normal amount is in America, but to put that into perspective, the usual sausages that we can get is about 40. Gimme. I suppose it's near the mail center of Traveler's Tower. This is only 5 rupees. Might be. Yeah, no, they do pork and chicken sausages and mince. Actually, maybe I can find out. I'll have some breakfast sausages in freeze. Ah, there you go. I particularly love their name, by the way. Heck. Honestly, you don't just understand, do you? Open up your ears.
Yeah.
Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone! Be gone! Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations, go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and returned with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! The please be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Just acknowledge I was here. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Oh, foolish man. Now you've made me angry. I can't even look you in the face any longer, or I fear I might... I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Well, what the wretched unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Doesn't Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-dum. Dum. Ba-dum. Bum. Ba-dum. 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 Bum. Bum. Dum. 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 Bum. Bum. Ba-da-dum. Oh, Sue, I'm sorry you had to witness my fly off at the handle again. Maggie's house, almost of ours. Oh, man, just never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo. I just thought the girl's stubborn father wouldn't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man. Refusing to accept letters from the postman? Who said such nonsense? I went to great lengths to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress. It was the most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I'm a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. Alpha may not permit postmen on his premises. Surely would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? Honestly, you young man are a lifesaver. I truly never had to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. I did not see the meat percentage, though it's probably as low as you can get with the 150 years. What? True enough. Well, if you're ever in Britain, seek out Hex sausages. Is that... could it be? The letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Even though the London World Upper Ball happens in the future, the first one is successful. We need to be equal. True enough. Even as a brain would actually need to build up funds, travelling down to London is expensive. Let me read it this instant. Actually, you might have a cheaper time flying from America than it is by us on train. It's that ridiculous. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words! This means... it must mean... Can it mean? Is this a marriage proposal? It must be. At least, My feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. Trudy la 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 la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it's so completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your ownness. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. She really likes that moblin. Ma'am, I'm way too young for this level of discourse. Trudy la la la, treasure it always. Next up. Oh, this one? There they are. You there, halt! Oh, you're just some just street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful you were the... If you were the postman, I would have shooed you out here before you can say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met someplace before? What do you need, little urchin? This is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back with the Forsaken Fortress. They sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. From the looks of it, I say you have about 20 of these, don't you? Not easy to come by either, so frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing on money yet again. The money bath, the only bath that gets you filthy, filthy rich. Alright, boy, I'll give you this a tip. I'm not thinking of you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. And Winfield is still giving. We have 2 more things to get. I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat. A boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at me. I filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. You suck. You sucked when you were poor and you suck now. Windwaker 2, like, becomes a Marxist. Well, I think that's all we can do during the day.
Yep. Yep.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There we go. Where was those 3? Shh! Take off! Go away! dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. Dang it. Na 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 no. You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you? The kind of creep who goes around and scaring people. That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are, anyway? An ally of justice. A what? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief. I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yeah. Please let me go. I was just an impulse, that's all. Just a bad idea. Why don't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Will you at least listen to the circumstance of my life that led to this moment? Please? You owe me that much. I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone. That's where my life in poverty began. Now every day from morning until night I'm busy working in the open air shop. So as you can see, I'm at least trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events of my miserable life? To make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out who that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. She knows a moblin named Mo. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Grrr. You understand my plight? Then you'll let me go? But why not? It's true. I know I'm crawling about for nothing, but being so poor weakens my person's very soul. But this time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of common thief. I'll never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please, take this. I got a bottle. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. Whew. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. Well, good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight. What do you say about the tragic events of my pitiful life? Seize the means of production. I don't think she did recognize me, CJ. For some reason, Both her and Maggie didn't seem to actually pay attention to the person who let them fucking out. Alright. And yet, there's more!
Yep.
Can I take a look at the heavens too, just in case you get better look over here? This is how you're meant to find out. He really likes the moon.
Yep.
It's like Meowth in a way.
Top. Yep. Top.
Well, Maggie was too worried to pay attention. Sounds okay. I need the winds to be blowing in a particular direction. And which way is it? Is it east? No. Maybe north. There's something I need to do first.
Yep. Yep. Top.
Thanks. Stop immediately jumping.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
We're already going the right way. In that case...
Yep. Yep. Hop.
How do I get up there?
Yep.
I know I can do this now.
Hop. Yep. Top.
I need to get in there.
Hop.
So maybe it's Sploosh Place. I mean, it could be worse, Chris. It could be Breath of the Wild Moblins. You know, this thing might look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. It's actually it used to harness the wind's power to spin in a nifty manner. We get a flavorful wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure that it's not broken or anything, though. You need to have the wind blow in the right direction again. We just have to switch it, have the switch hit and back, get it moving. Oh, that's pretty incredible wind we got blowing right now. The funny thing is, this fair wheel is The fact it doesn't matter how strong the breeze is, it won't budge unless someone powers press the switch. Don't know why they didn't just make it work like a regular old windmill. That would make it way better. But where's the switch?
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, out back. So that's the door. So we're going to come here and do this bit. Oh, is it back here then? Aha! That was the right direction. It is! Now, does this keep it going, or do I need to stay outside while it's pressed? Man, don't make Don go blink. Wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy. Assume, of course, that he is a guy. Seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into one of the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun.
Yep.
I have relit the lighthouse. Not going to be self because I lit it. You should keep working. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. But wait! There's more! I think I need to... Thank you. I think I need to make the font smaller. Oh, made it too small there. That would be one hell of a powerful sneeze. Or that's the one we're after there. Okay. I think I got scammed by the guy who wanted skull necklaces. He should be very glad I cannot use weapons inside his house. This is what the sword is for. Show him the skull hammer. Here now, here again? Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Really? Dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? Yes, good. That speeds things up. Very well then, let's begin immediately. There's no time to dawdle. The auction's afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Yes. First, let me thank you all for being loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout! The auction is about to begin, yes? What do you propose? Suppose will pop up as our item of the evening. Oh dear me, I'm so excited. I can't stop sniffling the calm before the auction storm. Oh, this makes my nose run. let's get to it then. This evening, our glorious auction item is? It very much is, yes, Chris. A fabulous treasure hunt! Oh my dearie, what a prize! At least the suspense is over. But all the drama aside, you should know it's extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite, yeah, very valuable. Yes, yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. And begin. Time is running out, dear friends. Stop, they're also already dead. I've unleashed them. There isn't much time left, good people. You done bidding? It's half my money, this better be a fucking good chart. Alright. At the moment, I think that is basically everything can do. Like, I could do another auction, but I think I just depleted enough of my funds as is.
Yep.
Where's the way up? Was that the wooden ones? Stop the wooden ones. Money for this, money for that, a little money over there, a little money over there. Money, money, money. Money makes the world go round.
Ta, ta, ta. Yeah, ho, yeah, yeah. Ta, ho, yeah, ha, yeah.
He's such a dick. Yeah, now they're basically worth 5 pair.
Yep.
Not 5, 4 pair.
Yep.
Anyway. It is a way of making money, and we are going to need to make so much money. I think that's actually going to do it for today. I need to do a load of washing before I can start packing. So I think this is where we're stopping. Thanks everybody for joining. Relatively short tonight. We should be back next week because I'm actually only going to be gone until the end of the week. So I'll be streaming again next Monday as normal. Let's go get ourselves somebody to rod. I hope you enjoyed Darth. Wow. Is this one of the few times that I am streaming and closing early and Mecha is not streaming? Merry Christmas, Chris. Let's go raid. Following. I'll send you off to 8-Bit Drummer. You all have a good musical night. I'm going to go do some clothes and pack up a bag. Until next time, everybody. Cheery bye. Or cheery, cheery. Cheery bye.